Well, look what we have here. A DIY tractor building a mini concrete bridge. Because clearly, the world was just dying to see a toy tractor get all artsy-fartsy with concrete. I mean, who needs real construction workers when you can just slap some glue on a toy and call it a science project? I can already hear the excitement from the kids in the comments section, but trust me, I'm not feeling it. This video stings worse than my bog after a rainstorm. So, grab your hard hats, or whatever passes for safety gear in your living room, and let's see if this mini marvel can actually hold more weight than my expectations. Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that bell, because who wouldn't want to be notified every time I have to suffer through another one of these projects? Let's dive in before I croak from boredom. Oh ho, is that the sound of excitement, or just the wheels of disappointment rolling by? I can't tell if this is a thrilling moment or just a toy truck trying to impress us with its squeaky charm. If I had a nickel for every time I heard that sound, I'd still be broke from watching this nonsense. Let's see if it can actually do something interesting instead of just making noise. Oh no, that's the kind of dramatic flair I can get behind. It's like the tractor's about to take a nosedive into a pit of despair, or maybe just a pile of dirt. Either way, I'm here for the chaos. If this little contraption can't handle a few bumps in the road, we might as well call it quits and let the weeds take over. Let's see if it can pull itself out of this mess, or if it's just going to sit there and whimper like a lost puppy. Oh no! Now that's the kind of sound that gets my attention. It's like the tractor's having an existential crisis while trying to navigate a dirt pit. If it's not careful, it might just end up as a permanent fixture in that hole, like a toad in a bog. Let's see if this little machine can pull itself together or if it's just going to wallow in its own misfortune. Hey, what happened? Hey, what happened? That's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Looks like our little tractor adventure has taken a turn for the dramatic. And what's this? The Hulk is driving? Now that's a twist I didn't see coming. If he can't handle this mini construction site, I'm not sure who can. Let's see if he can smash his way out of this mess, or if he's just going to sit there looking angry. Help me! Help me! Okay. Hi.
Okay.
now that's a classic moment of impending doom. It looks like something's about to go horribly wrong in this little dirt paradise. If that tractor can't navigate this mess, we might need to call in the heavy machinery, or just a good old-fashioned shovel. Let's see if it can pull off a miracle or if we're witnessing the birth of a new disaster. Oh, now we've got some characters popping up like weeds in my bog. Are those peanuts dressed up for a party, or is this some kind of bizarre puppet show? Either way, I'm intrigued. If these little guys have a plan to save the day, I'm all ears. Let's see if they can turn the situation around or if they're just here for comic relief. Hello. Well, this just took a turn into the land of the absurd. Peanuts on a phone. Now that's a plot twist I didn't see coming. I can only imagine the conversation. Hey, can you send a tow truck for our tractor? If these little guys can pull off a rescue mission, I might just be impressed. Grudgingly, of course. Let's see where this nutty adventure goes.
Hey, Hulk! Madison tractor in the can
Okay!
Look at that, a pile of bricks and some construction supplies just sitting there like they're waiting for a miracle. If this isn't the setup for a DIY disaster, I don't know what is. I can already picture the chaos that's about to unfold. Let's see if these materials can actually come together to create something useful, or if they'll just end up as a monument to poor planning. The classic cement mixer. Now we're getting somewhere. If this contraption can actually mix something useful instead of just making noise, we might be onto a winner. I can already hear the sound of construction dreams being built. Or, more likely, a big ol' mess waiting to happen. Let's see if this little machine can deliver or if it's just going to spin its wheels literally. Well, look at that. A brick being laid down like it's the star of the show. If this doesn't scream construction zone, I don't know what does. Let's hope it's not just a pretty face and can actually hold up under pressure. If this little project can stand the test of time, I might just have to give it a reluctant nod of approval. But if it crumbles like my patience during this video, we're in for a real treat. Now we're getting into the nitty-gritty of construction. A flat surface, how groundbreaking. If this is the foundation for something spectacular, I'm all for it. But let's be real, it could just as easily be a glorified coaster for a cup of swamp water. Let's see if this thing can actually turn into something functional, or if it's just another piece of wood waiting to be forgotten. Well, here comes the concrete, flowing like my patience during this video. If this stuff can actually set and hold up, we might be witnessing the birth of something that doesn't just collapse under its own weight. Let's hope it's not just a puddle of disappointment waiting to happen. If this little project can stand tall, I might just have to admit it's worth the effort. Reluctantly, of course. Well, look at that, a garden of plastic plants and some colorful characters. If this isn't the most bizarre landscaping I've ever seen, I don't know what is. It's like a toad's fever dream. I can't help but wonder if these little guys are here to help or just adding to the chaos. Let's see if they can actually contribute to this construction project or if they're just here for decoration. The bulldozer making its grand entrance. If this isn't the hero we didn't know we needed, I don't know what is. It's like watching a toddler play in a sandbox, but with a bit more horsepower. Let's see if it can actually do something useful, or if it's just going to push dirt around like it's playing tag. If it can clear a path, I might just have to give it a begrudging thumbs up. 'Look at that A bridge forming right before our eyes. If this thing can actually hold up, we might be witnessing the construction of the next architectural marvel, or just a glorified sandcastle. Let's see if it can withstand the weight of expectations or if it's destined to crumble like my hopes for this video. If it stands tall, I might just have to admit it's impressive, grudgingly of course.
24 hours later.
Whoa!
Well, it looks like we've reached the end of this wild ride. A big ol' thanks for watching splashed across the screen like it's the grand finale of a fireworks show. If only the actual content had the same spark. I'll give it credit for trying. But let's be real, this was more of a slow burn than a blazing spectacle. Until next time, folks, keep your expectations low and your snacks handy. Well, there you have it. We've just witnessed the majestic spectacle of a DIY tractor attempting to build a mini concrete bridge. And let me tell you, it was every bit as exciting as watching paint dry while standing in quicksand. Who knew a toy tractor could have such an existential crisis in a dirt pit? I sure didn't, but I guess that's a lesson for all of us. When life hands you plastic tractors and a pile of bricks, just hope for the best and pray the peanuts don't start making phone calls. As expected, my hopes for an educational science project were as crushed as that bridge will be under the weight of reality. But hey, at least we had some amusing absurdity sprinkled throughout, with surprise characters popping up like unwelcome weeds in my bog. Still, was it worth my time? I'll give it a begrudging nod, because if I didn't, the universe might just implode. So if you enjoyed this journey of mockery, sarcasm, and bizarre plot twists, do yourself a favor and hit that like button. Subscribe if you want more of this grumpfest. I promise to keep my croaky voice around to guide you through more delightful nonsense. After all, life's a highway, and I'm cruising in the slow lane. Until next time, remember to keep your expectations low, just like my enthusiasm for these so-called science projects.